The tomb of the Eternal Watchers was a place bound by rules older than the kingdom itself. Its guards were trained to remain unshaken. No talking, no reacting, no hesitation, no matter what happened around them. But tonight, beneath the pale moonlight and the burning ceremonial torches, something broke the silence. Tomb guard Elias Morrow, a man known for his flawless discipline, saw a girl weaving through the crowd of tourists. She moved like she was trying to look casual, but her hands trembled. Then her fingers made a small, sharp gesture. 3 taps on her thigh, 2 squeezes on her wrist, 1 slow drag of her palm down her arm. To most people, it would look like a nervous habit. To Elias, it was the covert distress signal used by the kingdom's underground resistance, a signal only someone in grave, immediate danger would make. His heartbeat thudded. She did it again. No guard had ever broken the ritual stance in over 400 years. But Elias knew, if he didn't act, she wouldn't survive the night. The girl approached the ceremonial line, where guards stood statue still with spears anchored to the marble floor. She passed by Elias, whispering without moving her lips, "They're here." He felt the words more than heard them. Tradition said he must not speak, move, or show any sign of awareness. But then he saw them. 2 men dressed as tourists, hands inside their jackets, eyes tracking the girl's every move. The resistance trained Elias long ago before he was chosen to serve the tomb. He recognized the men immediately. Royal inquisitors, the kind that made people disappear quietly. Elias swallowed. Breaking his stance meant dishonor, punishment, and possibly exile. But keeping his stance meant letting an innocent girl be dragged away. His fingers twitched, just enough for him to feel the edge of choice. The men stepped closer. The girl's breathing hitched. The torches flickered as if holding their breath. Then Elias did the unthinkable. He took a step forward. Gasps erupted around the courtyard. The other guards stiffened. The entire ritual halted. But Elias didn't care. He stepped again, blocking the girl from the approaching men. For the first time in 8 years, he broke the sacred silence. "You're safe. Stay behind me." Chaos erupted instantly. The inquisitors lunged forward, but Elias swept his ceremonial spear sideways, its tip sparking against stone and sending one man stumbling back. "Run," he commanded the girl. She sprinted toward the tomb entrance, the only place the inquisitors wouldn't dare fire recklessly. Elias followed, spear spinning in trained arcs. The guards around him didn't know what to do. Tradition forbade intervention unless the ritual captain gave a command, and the captain was too stunned to react. Elias and the girl disappeared into the tomb's shadowed interior, descending into the ancient catacombs, where torches lit a maze of stone tunnels. The girl's breath trembled. "They killed my father. They're after me next." "Why were they after you?" Elias asked. She hesitated. "Because I know something the king doesn't want anyone to know." Before Elias could ask what, footsteps echoed behind them. "They followed us," she whispered. Elias extinguished their torch, leaving them in darkness. "Stay close," he murmured. Just as the inquisitors entered, Elias struck from the shadows, pulling the girl behind a stone pillar and guiding her deeper into the labyrinth. The chase had begun. Hours later, after losing the inquisitors through a maze of abandoned tunnels, the pair emerged into the hidden Undertown, a secret underground village known only to resistance members. Warm lanterns glowed. People of all ages moved quietly between stone homes. The girl looked amazed. "This place, it's real?" Elias nodded. "Your father helped build it." Her eyes filled with emotion. Finally safe for the moment, she told him the truth. "My father discovered something. something buried beneath the tomb, a sealed chamber. He found records from the old monarchy, proof that the throne doesn't belong to the current king. Elias froze. That would mean... She nodded. The rightful heir is alive, and they've been hiding it for years. Before Elias could process the revelation, a horn echoed through the tunnels, a warning signal. The Inquisitors had found Undertown, and they were coming fast. The people of Undertown scrambled to escape, but there was no time. Elias grabbed a shield and positioned himself at the tunnel entrance. The girl stayed behind him, clutching the ancient scroll her father died protecting. The Inquisitors emerged weapon first. You've broken the tomb's oath. You will be erased. Elias raised his shield. I took an oath to protect the kingdom, not the men who corrupt it. The fight was brutal. Metal rang through stone, sparks flew, and dust filled the air. Elias fought like a man with nothing to lose and everything to protect. When the final blow landed, the Inquisitors fell, defeated. Breathing hard, Elias turned to the girl. You must take the scroll to the resistance. The truth must come out. But what about you? She asked. He smiled faintly. I'll face the consequences. Some traditions must be broken to save what's worth protecting. The next morning, the kingdom buzzed with rumors. A tomb guard breaking formation, a girl who vanished into the night, a secret scroll that could change everything. And high above, at his post outside the tomb, Elias stood again, silent, unmoving, unbroken. A guard, a traitor, a protector, and the spark of a revolution.